Welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the horrible music after shuffling my eye. PaiN is not something we really need in a Brood War cast. But anyway, spawning here in the top left-hand corner as the purple Zerg, it will be none other than Ace from Insanity Without Limits. And in the top right-hand corner, on Step Bridge, making this a ZVZ, it'll be Cosy, or Cosy PaiN. So, Ace, I think he's a really good player, sounds familiar. And Ace just sounds like a good player in general, like you're an Ace player, but we'll see, ZVZ. We might be in for a really long game, we may even be for a really, really short game. So, we have a ZVZ for our last thing. It's a flip coin. It's a coin flip, so I mean that's what we may need for Insanity Without Limits to go into an Ace match, but yeah, it's like, really, like, why do most things end in a ZVZ final? Like, really? Right? I mean, like, TLS, right? ZVZ final. Michael versus Zeke, right? Like, that was a thing. Like, what? No. ZVZ's finals are just awful. Just awful. But anyway, out of respect of these players, we will cast them. And who knows, I mean, late game ZVZ can be a lot of fun to cast. It's just like, it's like 90% of the games that will never go past the 7-minute mark. You are right. Or 7-minute, or I've come to expect around 12 minutes, something like that. Where it's both players will somehow, like, you have the early link aggression, and then they both kind of, you know, they kind of defend it off, you know, equally, or one player may cut slight ahead. And then it's like they just build up like 40-something Mutalisks, and then you have an awesome battle that you can't even say what's going on, because it's just a clusterfuck of just Mutalisks and Grave Worms and Scourge just hitting stuff, and you think, oh, well, it looks like there's more of one color winning, and that's really how ZVZ goes. I mean, honestly, if there's one thing that could change, if there's one thing I could change that wasn't that the rebalancement of scouts in Brood War, it would be completely just re-changing how ZVZ would work. Like, I mean, this is the biggest downfall of Brood War. I think pretty much anyone would agree with. Who cares if J-Dog still plays Brood War? It's still ZVZ. I don't care if it was J-Dog versus whoever the Beast, or no, Beast was Protoss. Yeah, whoever other famous Korean Zerg player. I wouldn't care if it's a ZVZ final with them. I would probably turn it off. So that's how much I'm repulsed by this matchup. But anyway, we did see Ace did open with the hatchery on the low ground though, and getting up his gas going right there. And we do see a quicker lair coming out of here, a one base lair coming out of here. So both players going 2 hatches worth right here. Both players essentially are doing similar builds, not too drastic. Yeah. You know. So we have some links right here. As long as he can get a nice arc going here, he should be fine. I wouldn't see anything cause too much issues. We have the lair starting up now for Mr. Ace right now, and the lair will be a bit quicker, about maybe 15 seconds, a bit faster for Miss Cosy right now, of course. This hatchery will go up now. What this does allow though, it's definitely more risky for Ace to throw the hatchery on the low ground, but it does allow that extra gas income, which would mean that he can produce more Scourge. If time allows, of course, because it depends on how much larva you have. But just the extra gas will definitely be more helpful. I believe it's 5. What is it? Is it gas? I forget the rule. I think the rule of thumb is for every hatchery that you're producing Mutalisk out of, it's 5 on minerals and then 3 on gas. Like, you need a fully saturated geyser, if I'm not mistaken. So he would need 5 down here or 10 up here. To constantly produce Mutalisks, and probably a little bit less to make Scourge. But we do have Cosy pushing here with a lot of links right here. I mean, a lot of links. He is throwing down Inspire behind all of this, but really that's all you can do. We do have a little bit of a link run by in the main base right here. Does he get a drone? Doesn't look like it. So this push with about 24 lings. Could be very effective, but really at the same time, Ace has almost a same amount of lings, but still no sunken right here. So defender disadvantage may not be such a critical role right here, as he doesn't have the sunk right here. Oh, he snaps off an initial ling right here. That could be a pretty big deal. But it looks like Cosy will have a better concave going in this, and that was not a great engagement for Ace at all. And really now Cosy can put on the pressure right here. And this could, if he can't reposition himself, this could be game. Well, this is definitely gonna lose his hatchery. And that is how ridiculously fast ZBZ can end. If he does truly do GG out here. And again, just a better concave coming into this battle. And he's not even using reinforcements right here. And he's going to make a whole bunch more. And there's the GG by Ace and Cosy. So, quick game. And, of course, Ace does lose. So, PaiN up 1-0. Why, what are we having? Yeah. So, I'm going to eat dinner soon, but I'm gonna finish this catch first. But awesome bean. So ZBZ, if there's a game to skip out on, I'd probably do this one. 5 minutes isn't really something crazy unless you want to see some awesome link concave action. Good stuff. But GG. So we have one more game at least, if not two more, because I mean knowing ZBZ, I mean we could totally see another game coming out after this, like the Ace match coming in. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's been your host and caster iwL. Brief intermission just so we can get the overlay fixed up, and we'll be quickly right back into our next game, guys. Thanks for watching iwL StarCraft TV.